Hello everybody, my name is GothicLordUK. Welcome to the demo for Fragment Collapse, where we are going to be getting high scores by defragmenting our hard drive like it's the 90s. So, give me a tutorial. Connecting to home PC, begin defragment process. You haven't been at your computer for a while, it looks like you need to defragment your hard drive. I'm here to show you how it's done. Clearing files will earn you score. Your goal is to score enough to defeat the round. If you beat 21 rounds, you win the game. Use your mouse to move around the grid. The files will be the files that will be matched are highlighted. So, like these four, these 6. Left click to match the files. Try it out. Nice work. Well, as your files are matched, you can see the score and combo going up. Once all the files have matched, the score and combo are multiplied together to get the total score of your move. Your total score is shown in this nice big bar over here. You can also see what score you need to beat the round here. Be sure to keep an eye on how many moves you've got left down here. You've got a limited number of files. See how many files you've got left up here. You can press the details button to see more. This is where you can see all of your files. Some of them are darker because they're already used in the grid. Files can have an enhancement and a material which give them special abilities, but we can talk more about that when you get to the store. This button toggles between seeing your files and seeing your system upgrades. You get a system upgrade when you defeat a boss, so you don't have any yet. They passively upgrade your run. Oh, I didn't mention there are bosses. I'm sure you'll be fine. Anyway, let's head back to the grid now using this button. Oh, I nearly forgot. If you get really stuck, this panic button will shuffle the files in the grid. You get one shuffle per round. Use it wisely. That's it for the moment. I'll check back a bit later. For now, try and match enough files to beat the round. Okay. Well, I could take out this one, and then I'd have a huge swath of greens to go all together. So that was worth next to nothing, but then this is worth way more, right? 240. Zip file, code files, exe files. It's just red, green, blue, yellow. Yeah, okay. Well, 16 moves seems like plenty to get to 400 points, but I can imagine how things will change down the line. Round cleared. Score 434 of 400. Reward $10. Spare moves 15 gets $3. Total 13. Great job clearing the round. You've earned yourself some money. Spend your money here in the Computer Superstore to help prepare yourself for what's coming. You can get cartridges, enhancements, apps, and more. Up here are some individual items you can purchase. Cartridge, score boost, common, gains +4 score when activated. Enhancements, plus combo, adds +4 combo on match. App, clear register, clear the row after 4 neighboring matches. The first item is a cartridge, click on it to buy it. Slotting in a cartridge expands the abilities of your computer. They're pretty simple to use. You need to match a certain number of files for the slot to activate. Just look at the slot label above each slot. So this is 2 or more files to activate. So I assume if I do 32, I get everything before it as well. Click and drag a cartridge to move it to a different slot. Why don't you give it a try? Each activated cartridge is triggered after you've made a match. This cartridge gains +4 score each time it's activated, so we probably want it in the first slot. Why don't you move it back? Nice work. If you no longer want a cartridge, you can always click on it to sell it. Now you're an expert. I told you using a cartridge was simple. The second is an enhancement. Buy it too. A file with this enhancement gains an extra 4 combo when matched. You need to choose which of your files want the enhancement to go on. Down here is a random selection of your files. Some items need a different number of files for enchantment. For this enchantment, you'll need to choose between 1 and 3 files. You can follow instructions right. You'll know you've done it when this button lights up. I'll meet you back at the store when you're done. Let's do all the yellows. The last item is an app. Let's buy it too. When you get an app, you need to install it into the grid. If you have multiple apps, click the app you want to install here. You've only got one, so it's already selected. You can see the description of the app you've selected here. App clear register clears the row after 4 neighboring matches. Once you've chosen an app, click a spot on the grid to install it, then we'll head back to the store. Oh god, okay. Below the items are some packs. Buying one of them will give you some options from items to choose from. If you don't like anything you see, re-roll the options for a fee. Keep an eye on what you're up against next over here. Standard round, goal 600, reward 4. Once you're happy with your purchases, you can start the next round. That's really all there is to it. Beat rounds, earn money, upgrade your system. Good luck. Okay. We have $5. Let's save that $5. Let's just go. So we can't click here, which is interesting. So that puts it at 1 of 4. We still have 19 moves, which feels like tons. That counted for 2 on here because it took the above and the below, which is interesting. And that clears the whole row. I understand. Well then, give me all these greens. Crushed it, mate. Round cleared. Computer Superstore. +8 combo when making a match of 8 or more files. Alright. I'm going to put it in the match 8 or more files group so that it only procs when it's pertinent. Cartridge. Files in an odd row score +13 when matched. Cartridge Quantum. Uncommon. 50% chance of +64 score. 50% chance of 16 combo. $4 left. Sure, I'll put that in there and we're just going to crush it. Warning. Text blocker. Text files cannot start a match. Interesting. Well, this will be pretty big because we've got 2 +4 combos in it. That's 7. Let's get rid of this. And then this. That way the yellows are now bigger and we get more than 8, so we should get a huge score out of this. Yes, humongous. Choose a system upgrade. Rerolls cost $2 less. Earn $1 for each $5 you have at the end of the round. Give me interest. So here's my deck. Here's my system upgrades. Okay. +4 combo when a zip file is matched. +32 score when you match 8 or more files. Gains 1 combo when activated, currently +0. I'm gonna stick that in there. And then let's go and we'll work on our interest. Encrypted. Lock a file in place, match the file to remove encryption. Easy. And this is currently gains 1 combo when activated. So basically 1 mult. So we want to get as much of that proccing as possible. Loads of interest. Feels like we're just getting cartridges. And that's fine. I'm just going to keep getting my interest in play. I got no idea how big a match I need to make after, like, if I burn the ones to make the larger areas around me, I don't know how big I have to make it in order for it to be warranted. App, unallocated memories, file cannot occupy it. Interesting. Yeah, I'm torn between trying to min-max small stuff to make giant moves, or just taking lots of medium strength moves. But this is probably 300 points, right? Oh yeah, definitely when we get the app going. Match 16. Achievement unlocked. Get a match of 16 tiles. I don't know if this is 50% chance of plus 64 score or 50% chance of 16 combo, or if it's 50% chance that one happens and an independent 50% chance that the other happens. Convert to zip. Convert 5 files to zip. Yeah, I want to do that. Because I've already got the zips with bonuses on them. Cartridge RNG gives between 10 and 50 score. 2 times combo when making a match of 8 or more files. Okay. Sell that. Put that there. $17. Choose one of 3 slot upgrades. I assume that's effectively planets, if you think in Balatro terms, that these are going to get better bases. Upgrade slot 1, level 2, so it goes to a 4x2, goes to an 8x4, goes to a 16x8. Give me the 2. Okay, yeah, that upgrades our base value of a 4 matcher. Okay. EXE blocker, EXE files cannot start with a match. What's that? App, corrupted file, prevents files from moving down, make a neighboring match to remove. And EXEs can't go, that's the reds. Okay. I'm just planning on making... I can't get rid of those red ones! What's this? That's 5, 10, 11. 11 should be plenty, right? Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna be fine. Choose a system upgrade. Permanently gain 2 shuffles per round. Permanently gain plus 5 moves. I mean, I never ever feel short of moves, but I guess it is the most basic difficulty. Common, times 0.5 combo for every unused shuffle. Interesting. Plus 4 combo when the EXE file is matched. Files in an even row get plus 4 combo when matched. Cartridges, files to add to your deck. I got so many files, I don't feel like I need to add more. I'm gonna reroll for 5. Cartridges, more files. I don't think I need that stuff. I think I'm alright. So this is just here, presumably forever? I don't know. I'd like to get all of these yellows to touch all of these yellows. But that seems difficult. This is on 1 of 4. I guess with so many moves, I can kind of try and reasonably aggressively min-max things. But I'm wondering if I would have just been better off picking one of the medium to large sized ones earlier. Okay. Well, that's going to ruin my giant yellow combo I've been designing, isn't it? No, not so bad. But we win. Is the board going to reshuffle before the next round? I have to assume so. Uncommon, gain 0.5 combo for each installed app. Currently 2.5. Times 2.5. That seems great. Gains 4 score when activated. Plus, currently plus 100. Jeez. Currently plus 11. Plus 8 combo when making a match of 8 or more foes. I don't think I need this 8. I think we can sell that. Put that in there. Okay, the colors. I thought the colors were going to be the rarity, but this is grey common. This is blue common. This is green uncommon. This is blue uncommon. So it's not that by the looks of things. Choose one of 3 ways to modify files from your deck. Convert up to 5 files to text. Convert up to 5 files to code. Rematch file on match. Let's do that. Choose a file. Well, no, let's take these 5 greens and make them blues. Then we're making more yellows and more blues. I'm totally fine trying to work in towards 2 colors. Okay. Sometimes I so wish that I could swap 2 pieces like in Bejeweled, but this ain't that, and that's fine. Right, we're gonna get a whole mess of yellows together is the plan. Classic plan. Can I get more than this? 10 files. If I'm unlikely to get to 16, then I should just pull the 10, right? And then this is B. Just also massive. It looks like it did shuffle the board in between rounds. Also, interestingly, that there are 4 odd rows and only 3 even rows. Worth keeping in mind. Right, choose one of 5 ways to modify files. Gives $3 when left on the grid at the end of a round. Convert up to 5 files to zips. Rematch on match. Convert to code. Convert to text. Convert to zips. And we're making yellow and blue, right? Yeah, so we want to get rid of green and red. Boss 9, Forced Hand. Match must include at least 1 highlighted piece. Okay. Oh, we've got this virus here now. App virus. Spreads after each move. Make a neighboring match to remove and stop the spreading. Alright, well, we're going to deal with that immediately. Obviously. These options are not great. Trying to build out this yellow. Encrypted locks a file in place, match the file to remove the encryption. If I keep it there, I get more fortified value. So there's that. This is 13 yellows. This is now 18 yellows. I don't think we're going to get to 32, so I'm not going to worry about that. It's just a chill 37,000. Choose a system upgrade. Permanently gain 2 shuffles per round. Add an extra item to the shop. I mean, I haven't used a shuffle yet, so I'll take the extra shop inventory. Convert 5 files to zips. Plus 256 score when matches 8 or fewer files. Let's convert to zips. Green, 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 red, and sure, one of the blues. And it was all yellow. Files to add to the deck. EXE file enhancement, diagonal match. Diagonal pieces count as neighbors. Interesting. Give me this powered up zip though. And an app. Bit shuffler. Rotates files after each move. Makes a neighboring match to block. Breaks after 10 blocks. I guess sneeze. Excuse me. App socket. Matches each neighboring file and app when a file with the adapter enhancement is in the match. Do I have any file? Yes, I do. Okay. Matches each neighboring file and app when a file with the adapter enhancement is in the match. Add 16 to a combo for each app in the same row. I mean, let's just do that then, and this is a row. Alright. Why are you... Oh, it's just where my mouse left off. I was like, why is it glowing? This is 12. We want to make that bigger, obviously. Now it's 14. Now it's 15. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. 18. Is the electricity like the fire in Balatro, that if you're getting the electricity, you're definitely scoring enough points? Cartridge extender adds double the length of match to the combo. 3x combo when making a match of 16 or more files. 3x. Match 16 or files to activate. Common 2x combo when making a match of 8 or more files. 3x combo when making a match of 16 or more files. Then let's sell this. Replace it with that. Let's look at a slot upgrade. Let's take an upgrade on the 4. So we're really invested now in getting to 16 matches. Oh, my horizontal thing. That's right, it's half of what we needed. Just take out this one green. And do I think this will be enough? It's 8. It's not 16, but it's probably going to do quite well. Crushed it. 0.5 combo for each unused shuffle. Add files, cartridges. I think I'm just fine with where I'm at right now. Zip blocker. Zip files cannot start a match. That's my yellows, right? Okay, then we need to focus on our blues, probably. If we can get through this, hopefully we don't see zip blocker again. I hope. 2 of 4. Corrupted. Prevents files moving down. Make a neighboring match to be rid of it. Let's get rid of that. Bit shuffler. Rotates files after each move. Making a neighboring match to block. Breaks after 10. How am I going to get this much blue on the board? I don't know. Let's just try and move off as much green and red as we can. I hate this unallocated memory. Well, we got 12,000 out of like 3 moves, so as long as we're not completely impotent, things will be fine, I'm assuming. $6,000 for a move, and the only problem I guess would be if we completely fill up on yellows. But I don't know if the shuffle removes the stuff on the board or just moves the stuff on the board around, or whether it shuffles with stuff from the deck. I also don't know what happens if we run out of files to draw. That was 11,000. Let's get rid of some of these yellows this way. That's got to help, right? Oh, okay, we got there. Thank goodness. Half the match length for all slots. So this would go to 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. That's so broken. I'm so here for it. Apps and apps. Standard round. Goal 102,000. Alright, the scores are really getting there now. The scores are really getting there. Adds 32 score for each app in the same column. Removes all apps within 2 cells, including itself, after 5 moves. Match all files of the same type as the first matched file when 4 neighboring files are matched in 1 move. Match all files of the same type as the first matched file when 4 neighboring files are matched in 1 move. So if we do the... if we can get a box around it, it'll do the whole color. It's going to be tough, but I'm here to try. Do we stick it in the corner, in the bottom? Or do we stick it in line with some of the other stuff? I hope I'm not shooting myself in the foot here. We're going to find out. We also have a good chance of making this proc now, so we should probably think of something better to go over here down the line. It's not a great board from the off. Should we try shuffle? Okay, it just moved everything that was on the board. Still, it made things a lot nicer for us, I think. I'm not sure I'm ever going to get this search app to actually proc. Well, oh well. We're just too strong, apparently. I guess this is doing a lot, plus 200 times 25 as our base of stuff. Rematch any file matched in a vowel column. But you know what? I'm going to sell this. I'm going to take that to 16. Cartridges, slot upgrades again. Upgrade 4. We can make 8 matches without too much difficulty, right? We want to make this thing work. Although this is going to wipe out everything along the column if I'm not careful, which is its own problem. But now, these aren't all touching, so I can't eliminate them all at once that way. Alright, we're getting there. I just need a yellow in this column. We've got 16 moves to find one. But we're also scoring 12,000 points a go, so we're probably just going to win before I can get this to proc. Literally one more move and we would have had it, but hey, we're just too strong. 1 of 5 ways to modify files. Yes. 4 combo on match, 32 score on match, make more zips. File returns to the draw deck on match. Diagonal pieces count as neighbors. Give me more zips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! We got 53 zips. It's 36 texts, and then less on the others. Rematch any file matched in a vowel column. Each move this round costs $1. Okay. This is very close to having all blue around it, which is something. Oh, I should have matched the yellows together first. Alright, I think we're going to get this special thing to work, by the looks of it. One more move on the green. Now, do I want to try and get more blue on the board before I do this? Because I could try and just eliminate some of the other colors. But you know what? Just do it. Yeah, that works. Got 5 more rounds to do. Rerolls cost $2 less. Permanently gain +2 shuffles per round. Give me the shuffles, I guess. Who needs the $5? A text file, Material Emerald. 1 in 4 chance for $5 on match. 1 in 8 chance of a 1.5 combo on match. I think I'm still pretty fine. Convert to zips. We got so many zips now. 57 zips. As long as they don't do a zips don't work again, everything will be fine. Like, who needs this when basically all of your zips are touching already? You know? let's do... I want to get these to touch. So I'm going to need some more zips out the top, which I can find. Oh, you're rotating stuff. Yeah, we just have so many zips. They're basically all touching anyway. I mean, if I do this and this and this, yellow. Yes. So now it's also going to pick up 1, 2, 3, the 4 extra zip files that aren't already touching the whole series of zip files. Match 32. Make a match of 32 files. Achievement unlocked. 644,000. Round 17, standard round. Means 0.1 combo for each consecutive match of 8 or fewer files. More apps, more files. I think I'm just fine. Especially with these two. 312 and 37 already. This is on 3 of 4, so we're going to have this... Well, actually, if I do that, that gets 3 yellows. I just need a yellow to spawn in this column. And then we can get all yellows wiped off the board again. Who knew that app search would actually be so good to proc? Again, again, again. 461,000. Not enough to win, but after you get rid of all the yellows on board, the other colors are incredibly concentrated, which is nice. There you go. That was still really big. Code file. Not interested in code files. $27. Boss round. Code blocker. Code files cannot start a match. Who cares, buddy? Who cares? We need to get rid of this virus immediately. It's going to be hard to get yellows to surround this when we can't move stuff around it as easily. I'm going to sacrifice these 2 yellows at the bottom to get those up. Ah, I don't think I can ever get this guy to be part of the group. That's a real pain. Still, every match has plenty of points in it. We're going to make a huge yellow here anyhow. Alright. It's about all the yellows anyway, give or take. Yep, another 500,000. Add an extra pack to the shop. Make all slots have a match length of 8. Interesting. So this would come down to 8. These would come up to 8. But honestly, because we've already halved everything, we don't need this at all. Put another pack in the shop. Standard round for round 19. Let's do a modify, convert to zip. Now we're at 62 zips. It's gonna be fine. Slot upgrade. Let's go slot 4 again. +4 combo when a zip file is matched. This is currently at 48. I need 12 zips to make this be better. I mean, on the big ones, I am going to match more than 12 zips, so maybe that's just better than this now. And just look at that. How match a file to remove this encryption. Oh, match the file. That's more annoying. But it shouldn't be too bad to get the app search working for us. Here we go. We could take these 5 off the board just to get 5 more of something else, but I think this will be fine. But look at all these +4s. And then that's going to get multiplied by 3 and multiplied by 4. Yeah, that's 1.2 million. Against the goal, it's still not quite the goal, but, you know, it's very close. Just 200,000 needed, or 300,000. There's 150k. There's quite a tidy amount of blue. Alright, we need like 30,000 out of something, which we know we'll get. Almost assuredly. Right, round 20 is a standard round for 2.4 million points. Holy. Upgrade slot 4 again. Upgrade slot 4 again. 1x combo for each activated slot to the left. Currently 1. So this would be a 4x. Is that better than this? Rematch any file matched in a vowel column. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. As for apps, remove all apps within 2 cells. Locks a file in place. Gives $4 at the end of the round. Prevents files moving down. Adds 16 combo for each app in the same row. Give me another one of these and put it there. Just imagine a whole bottom row of just those. Okay, let's start here. Now I feel like I really need the app search to make things work. How big are you? 2 of 4? 3 of 4? Alright, I need another yellow above this yellow. Close enough. All right, that gives us a full yellow clear. That's 8 million points. The combo of 4.5x here, 3x here, 5x here, working beautifully. Round 21, boss blocker disables a random slot each move. Okay, sure. Permanently remove up to 3 files. Blues are our second most popular. That's 4 combo on match. Diagonal pieces count as neighbors. Alright, some bonus to those. Apps, files. Use it or lose it, right? No, I can't afford that. Enhancement zip file adds 32 score on match material, gives 2 times combo, but removes 1 move on match. That seems really good, I think. Alright, so this is disabled. That's a bummer. Either way, we are going to start on our goal to just eradicate yellow off the board. Obviously. I think I want slot 1 disabled. I need all of these guys to touch. Alright. That's a 5.5x loss. I can't afford that, so make other moves until something more preferable is blocked. That's a 3x loss. This is 4x, this is 5.5x. We could go with that. But I think... yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it. We don't have this guy on the board yet, but not much I can do about it. $1.7 million. We need another one of those, realistically, in 18 moves. Well, we have this guy on the board now, so hopefully we can make this work. I am just gonna keep trying to farm big yellow. And this will do it. That's a bad one of those. $12 moves. 1 or 4. No, you're on 3 again. We have run out of deck. Oh god, okay. In that case, should we just rip the yellow so we can try and get as big a then blue and then as big a red as we can thereafter? I'm hoping this makes up for an extra 2x. Okay, we got there. We got there. Home PC win. Win a game with the home PC. Success. Your system drive has been defragmented. 21 clears. Best move 7.8 million. File matches 797. Cartridge triggers 391. App installs 18. Item purchases 16. Rerolls 2. Oh, you can go infinite? Gosh. don't know that we're going to be able to go that much bigger, honestly. 6.5 million. What did we just have to do? Like 2.3? At least all of our cartridges will work, so there's that. Be another one of those, sure. We've got 25 moves. I might just remove as much not yellow stuff as possible until near the last move. So just take whatever the biggest non-yellow move is at every turn. And we'll see how big a score we might be able to rock up. Although it's going to be a lot of just removing ones at a time by the looks of things. Let's just make sure our big combo is definitely in place and ready. Two there. Nice to find a pair. This is on 3 or 4, so I don't want to pull that right now. Alright, we got both of these on board. I'm just going to go with this now. See how big this goes. $39 million. Crushed it, mate. Honestly, what more could I even need? Well, I don't have any money. Let me just see. Settings. Do we have game speed? So we can chew through this a little faster. Look at me, I'm out here practically speed running. Let's get yellow on top of this guy. Of course. Right, well, we know that things are going to be good on the last move. So let's just keep trying to get every last file yellow on the board. There's our 5-move warning. Never seen that before. 3 moves. 2 moves. 1 move. And then we pull the trigger on this yellow. $47 million. Spare moves -2. Hilarious. Modify my file. I can't afford to do anything. Nothing important, at least. Slot upgrades. Upgrade 3. Sure. It's probably inconsequential. Halves your moves for the round. Oh, damn. It's kind of rude. These viruses are a problem I don't want to deal with. Alright. 7 moves. I need to get my yellows prepped way better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last move, yellows. We just have to hope it's enough. Make more than 90% of the target score on the final move. Last minute, achievement unlocked. Choose a system upgrade. Make all slots have a match event. I don't want that. Is that the last one? Goal, 26 million. We got $15. Alright, well, we're in a routine now. It's just about whether our big old multipliers can keep up. Basically. And how much yellow we can shoehorn onto the screen. And also not accidentally missing our last move. That would be tragic. And it would totally be something I would do. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. $34 million. I mean, we might be hitting the limits of what we can get done here now. Goal 39 million. Yeah, we're gonna have issues, I think. Obviously, the more of the other colors we can get off the board faster, the better. I don't know if there's like an optimal way to try and use the other moves to build areas of denser colors for everything else. Obviously, we need to make sure this move's ready. But I suspect going to be the end of the line for us. Can you come in green? $51 million. We're still crushing it. Modify my files. Gives 2 times combo. Yep, more of those. Absolutely. And another one of those. More 2x combos. Oh my god. 1.04 E9 9E8. I don't think we're making that. We're not getting to the E numbers today, I think. Doubles the required score for the round. That'll do it. That will do it. Well, we're going to get rid of a lot of blue here all at once, which will be nice. Red, 2 green, 3 blue, 3 green. Alright, we're out of... Oh no, we've got double blue there. Double green. We just need as much of... Oh, we have to make sure our... Oh god, no, no. That's not what I wanted. Make sure our search is all set up. Three, two, one. All right, let it rip. Oh my god, we did it. 2.1 E8. Goal 1.49 E8. So we can still get it done. Modify my files. Gives 2x combo but adds 1 match. We need as many of those as we can get, basically. Slot upgrade on 4. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice 1 yellow here to take out this huge, huge swath of blue. There's just the more of everything else we can get rid of, the better. Two red. 2 blue. Alright, we're out of groups. That's great. Oh, we lost a column or a row. The big problem would be if that row had our 2x files in them. Would be a big problem. Three blues. There's only 11 unseen tiles, so if we know we can get through all of those, then we're obviously optimizing well. Obviously, we won't quite get to that right now, but it is a good thing to aim for, I guess. And there are none of the critical... there's one zip file that we really want to see, but we're only going to get rid of one more file, unfortunately. Last match. 1049 E8. We got to 1098 E8. So with $6, 1.57 E8 is probably beyond what we can get. I'm assuming we can't have 2 of those. Yeah, tungsten is a material and ruby is a material. Right, we need really, really optimum removal. With 55 to C in 21 moves, we would need to average like 2.5 files removed per action to get the whole thing on board, right? I think. And we're probably not getting that in play. Oh, you couldn't drop a red one, could you? 2 greens. Oh, I did that again. I need to get... I wish I could get rid of this thing. This app is not doing me favors anymore. 9. 7. 5. 2. I didn't set up this! You moron! I mean, we still hit basically every yellow on the board anyway. So it's kind of just this one file that didn't get touched. Thanks so much for playing. Would you be help making a quick survey? I probably would, but I won't make you guys watch me do that. If you want to check out the game for yourself, there's a link to the demo in the description. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.